that new whip. Hey, who get a do drip?
And we're live.
Welcome to Bet Records, where we talk about hot topics, ideas, and all the shit you really want to hear.
And we're live. Starting it off strong, Justin is actually going to do a review on the all-new High Chew green apple flavored candy. Now, Justin, what's your first impression on this candy?
What is this? You just slid in front of me a second ago. Is this like...
So, it's not new. They sell them at Dick's Sporting Goods, actually. It's a thirst-quenching...
New to Justin
candy. Yep, 100%. So, yeah.
How's the packaging, Justin?
Fine.
Yeah? Is it easy to open?
Yeah.
Okay. Easy to open.
Is this like a prank or something?
It's a... No. It's a chewy candy. I actually was going to give it to... I was in my bag, and I gave it to Josh, and he's like, yeah, bro, I can't eat that shit with my teeth. And I'm like, yeah, probably not. But those are my favorite
First impressions?
candy.
It's alright. Really chewy.
Yep, really chewy, really flavorful.
Mm-hmm. It's good.
Yeah. Yep, they have that one, peach... No, that one, mango, strawberry, and grape is the other one. Very good. Very dope. Good things. It's also got something else in there, but we'll see what happens in a couple minutes.
What?
No, I'm just kidding, Justin. I'm fucking with you.
I was
No.
saying, if you give him a THC flavored candy.
Yeah.
High Chew.
I gave him a heroin-infused candy.
Super high. Extra high.
Yeah, nope, they're just thirst-quenching candy.
THC extract.
What were you going to say, Justin, when you came
Nothing. We'll save that for later.
We'll save it for later.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of later, it is now later.
Yeah, we gotta say we have a meal of the week coming up on the podcast for Trenton, so just to remind him.
What of the week?
Meal of the week.
No, it's this week.
Food of the week. Today.
Yeah.
Later on in the episode. About halfway through, you'll catch my food of the week. Very special one and one of my favorite foods of all time. So make sure you stay tuned for that one. If you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button. We're blowing up on YouTube, so keep the train rolling. Now, it's time for our first event of the day. Shock topics.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I thought we were going to talk about, like...
What do you want to talk about?
Stock market tanking or something.
Oh, no, stock's good today.
Yeah, they're great.
No, pretty soon is the time to buy. We can talk about that a little bit later. If you want some stock talk, stay tuned till the end. Here we go. You guys know the rules. Me and Justin will take these first two.
No switch. We'll go back and forth.
Whoever gets shocked gets the first
put
topic
your finger in there.
question.
Yeah, there it is.
I got it. Alrighty. So someone have a question for me? I have a bunch of questions, but since I was first, I figured, open the floor up.
I can go with one. All right. Would you rather have a cat with a human face or a dog with human hands?
Cat with a human face or a dog with human hands?
So, like, the rest of your life, you can only get cats like that or dogs like that. And then I guess, like, the normal cats.
So, a cat with a human face or a dog with human hands?
So
Yeah.
I would pick a dog with human hands because both animals can play fetch. However, dogs are a little bit more playful, and as well, they can play fetch a little bit better, especially with hands. If you say, "Hey,
with that.
go fetch a beer out of the fridge,"
Are his legs, like, still like a dog? Like,
I think, it's like dog legs and then human hands, like, right where they're paws.
so it's like a hoof, but like a...
I mean,
hand.
it's just like a...
You know, like a
flat
horse,
hand
how,
with
like,
this.
all of a sudden it's like leg, and then it's just like a fucking hoof?
Yep.
I don't know,
It's like that, but with, like, my hand.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's like
Just
very-
imagine your hands as the front. I'd say just the
Yeah,
front.
so-
huh?
So, like,
Why
cuts
not
off,
human
like, right at the
hands?
wrist,
Yep.
Yeah, I guess. I don't
but
know.
everything else is, like, normal dog.
Yeah. That's how I would imagine, yeah.
God, that looks fucking weird.
Yep.
I don't know, but a cat with a human face, that'd be pretty weird, too.
It would be weird. I don't know if I would want to look at that, to be honest. I'd rather have a dog with hands. He can do more shit, pulsable thumbs, pick some shit up with his hands, not just his teeth. I think he might get into more shit as well. You know, open the fridge and tear shit out of the
The
fridge.
real question is, does he have four, like, is it four hands?
Yeah,
Or
it's
does
got
he
four
have,
hands.
like,
It's got
the
four-
back
four
on their
paws.
feet?
They're all paws. They're all.
So
feet.
I'm imagining
They're
a
all paws,
dog
they're all hands.
with the arms and legs of a monkey right now.
No, he's got four
No, it's
hands.
like a normal dog, so it's still quadrupedal, like it still walks on four
Holy big
legs,
word.
but it's four hands now.
But it's all four hands.
You have all four hands.
Alright.
It's like Josh.
So here, put your hands behind mine.
So
and
like,
then-
imagine if you were
yeah, like that. And then
Imagine a human hand standing, but instead of that, it's like a frontward facing dog. And it's just,
All right, we're overthinking this. Justin.
I already gave my answer.
What did you get?
I agreed with you.
Yeah, yes,
For
you
the
did.
same reason.
Yes.
You want the dog with human hands?
Yeah, definitely a dog. Yeah.
I think, it would be much more natural. I think it would be much easier to deal with and less weird to look at. Even though it'd still be pretty weird to look at, but... and I don't know. The one thing I do think about it though is like if you sleep with your dog, it'd be kind of weird to feel like human hands running over you like during the night while you're sleeping. It's kind of weird,
Yeah, it'd also be weird to look up in the middle of the night and just see a human head sitting there with a cat
yeah,
body.
it's like a scrunched up like human head because the cat's heads are like so small. Yeah, it
Yeah.
would be pretty weird. They're both pretty weird, but I don't know. You might think you're gonna like
But
molested or something
when the
in
cat
middle of
licks
night.
you, it's literally a human licking you.
True.
That's true, yeah, that's kinda strange.
true. And they
That's
have a
the same
nose.
shit,
That's
yeah.
weird.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Huh?
It's like Joe Biden's face.
Jesus Christ. Oh.
Imagine how many kids you could sniff as a cat.
Oh my God. Well then, that's a good point.
Yes, sniff all kinds of kids.
There you go. Alrighty, next question.
Q-tip.
Q-tip.
Oh shoot.
Oh shoot.
Make sure you get them fucking fingies in there. That one doesn't look like it's in there.
I'm at an awkward angle. I'm touching the like.
You know you have two hands, right?
Don't be
I like using one hand.
Alright.
Do we have any?
We do have some guest questions. Alrighty.
You can switch off between guest and what Q-tip came
We
with.
got 2 guest questions. The first one is, what is the best kind of hot sauce and why? The answer for me is none. But if I had to pick one, I was going to say the Doritos one. Shout out to that last challenge. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Can't agree with it. I'm not a hot sauce person.
The Doritos hot sauce.
Oh, sorry. The Doritos thing that we did for
Wings.
Buffalo Wild Wings. Yeah.
That's not a hot sauce.
What
They
is it?
just fucking sprinkled Doritos on top of it.
No, that's not what that was. It was sauce,
I'm
but
adjusted on this.
unfortunately, I have to say a honey barbecue or something on the very bottom of that. Justin is definitely a better person to answer this, and you have a lot of experiences with many hot sauces.
Yeah, he's kind of our hot sauce guy, honestly.
So, I'd be cliche in saying Poirier's hot sauce. Not
Really?
even because
That
that,
was
but it
really
was.
good.
But you guys are thinking that just because I'm
Yeah.
like an MMA fanboy, but that you actually
It was
need to
really
try
good.
that. It is.
Yeah.
It is. All the hype is real on that one. Otherwise, there was one that I just finished last week. It was like this garlic one that I got from Coburn's. They also sell it at Von Hansen's. I forget the name of it, but it tasted really good, and it wasn't too hot, wasn't too mild. It was just my
It's a
thing.
good flavor.
Yeah, I'll probably go with Poirier's because that was some really good stuff.
There you
Their
go.
original was just so good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you can't go wrong with like an original buffalo, which is always, a good go-to. But if we're talking like true hot sauce and not just like wing sauce,
Just like
because in
a
my
sauce,
opinion,
yeah.
buffalo sauce isn't hot sauce; it's a more wing sauce, in my opinion. But I would also kind of agree with Justin. Out of the stuff that I've had, that Poirier stuff was pretty good. It's not, it wasn't like a linger in your face hot sauce. It's like it does what hot sauce is supposed to do.
Slaps
where
you in the face and
yeah,
then a couple
it
minutes.
goes away. Yeah.
Like I remember when I got the pack, I got the original, just the normal, and then I got the ghost pepper one. And when Josh came on, I'm like, all right, you gotta try both of these. I gave him a finger in the regular. He was like, Then I gave him the ghost pepper, and this was his reaction. Woo!
Yeah.
Woo!
That's good stuff.
That one linger a little bit or what?
No. No.
Just was a
Neither
little
one
hotter.
really did.
Huh.
Yeah, it hits you in the face and then it goes away.
That's not
Yeah,
bad,
when he came out with that ghost pepper sauce, basically on the bottle it said it packs the same amount of punch Dustin packs when it knocked McGregor out.
Jesus.
Nice.
Of course it does.
Look at him piggybacking off McGregor again, huh?
Yeah, you might as well.
I mean, if you beat the guy, that's something
Sells
to
more
say.
hot sauce,
Only
whatever.
thing is
you know.
known
Tip,
for,
hot
yeah.
sauce.
Well, personally, I am somebody who does not like any hot sauce at all, really. I guess, Trent, did you say honey barbecue? I don't even really think that
Yeah,
counts.
I know it doesn't count, but that's all I got.
I would say if I do have to take hot sauce, I would prefer it to just hit me in the face and go away. If it lingers, that's the worst part for me, is anything lingering.
Yeah. Do you like buffalo sauce?
I don't even like buffalo sauce. I can't deal with it.
What's your highest amount of heat that you'll do it?
I don't even know. Honestly, I would say nothing. I was trying to think back just a couple weeks ago when you made the shrimps and the noodles. Like that had a nice kick to it. I could deal with that. Whatever you did, that was probably like my max level.
What did I
honestly.
do with that?
You put in red pepper flakes.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
So
that's,
like if you go
that's like probably my max. Right
so
there,
if you go to
honestly.
B-dubs, what do you get for a wing sauce?
I get honey barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, that's not like.
It's
there's
like a little
heat on
sassy,
it.
but it's
Yeah,
not
there's a
too
little
bad.
sass
Yeah.
on there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
That's
again
about
call it hot sauce.
No.
But
Yeah, I wouldn't call it hot sauce. That's what I'm saying. I don't think honey barbecue really counts.
Yeah, I agree. I'm saying, let's do the next one. But my favorite, just regular sauce of all time, maple sugar wing sauce.
Maple sugar. I'm not really a maple guy, honestly.
Obviously, it's not hot at all, but
It's not bad, but I don't know.
yeah, it's just really like kind of honestly tastes more like brown sugar than anything. But I don't know, it was good. Otherwise, I eat my wings plain, so it was a
I'm
good
not
day.
really about the sweet meat kind of guy. I
Yeah.
just like meat.
Oh.
fuck.
All right, so
Did you say you just like meat?
Like I don't know. I just don't like it. I don't like my meat to be sweet. You know?
Sweet
like I
meat,
never
yeah.
like to put my sausages in maple syrup.
Yeah.
My dad liked to do that. I
So
don't
would
like
you
that.
just eat plain wings?
No, I would just eat honey barbecue. That's still barbecue,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
When was the last time you
Not
just
just honey.
ate just plain wings?
That's
with no
honestly, I
sauce?
feel like it's kind of weird.
I don't think I've ever had plain wings. But
You know
I've
what
seen
I
Trenton
mean?
do it multiple times.
I mean, I have.
That's
but-
like eating a corn dog without ketchup. Like that's just fucking weird.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
You know, you might not even like ketchup, but who eats a corn dog without ketchup?
Kind of like
Fair,
popcorn
fair.
without butter.
That's what I mean.
Yep.
Like it's just weird. I don't know.
Right,
I
yeah,
agree.
No, I would agree with that.
I definitely agree. Alrighty, so the hot topic here for you. With Deshaun Watson's recent news, do you think Houston or Cleveland should lose draft picks? What are your thoughts on Deshaun Watson's
Which news
case
would that
in
be?
general? So, essentially, the whole accusation case in general.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts about it? Do you think he should truly be penalized? If someone is penalized, is it the old team or the new team? And the reason why the old team has been brought up is because supposedly last season they tried to pay off a couple of these accusers
Well, it depends. I mean,
thousands of dollars.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on. It kind of depends on when and what happened, and also I'm guessing because he's with what, Cleveland now, right?
Correct.
Mhm.
Yep, Cleveland
I'm
now.
guessing they already signed a contract that said if anything's liable, that the old team's liable. I'm guessing that that already happened for any like monetary values because you wouldn't make a trade like that unless you had some kind of guarantee like that. As far as like losing games and stuff, I mean, I think he's gonna lose games, but I don't think it's gonna be because what people think. I think he's gonna lose games until everything's figured out.
I was talking. With,
I don't.
Last show when I had Max on,
Yeah.
he said that he thinks he's gonna get an 8-game suspension.
I don't know, man, because I feel like it's just one of those things where they don't have any evidence, and if they don't convict him guilty, they're not going to give him a
Suspension of anything.
suspension because it's just like hearsay at this point. You know what I mean? It's like the same thing with the Johnny Depp thing. It's just, you know, it's he said, she said, but until it's a jury or somebody actually says, okay, you fucked up, here's what you got to do, I don't think the NFL is going to do anything with it.
Mm-hmm.
However, I don't think they're going to let him play while that's going. So if it takes him till the middle of the season to get all that shit figured out, I don't think he plays till the middle of the season, kind of a thing.
Sure.
That's
sure.
kind of how I've been looking at it. And obviously, if he gets a guilty verdict, then that's a whole nother rigmarole. But
Yep. Yeah. Because we're still kind of going through the whole phase right now. The biggest kicker is Cleveland has guaranteed him $230 million.
well, he's not guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
No, it's not.
There probably is something within the contract,
That
but
he has
it's
to
the
get through
highest
this.
guaranteed contract of all time. That I'm almost positive doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does. There's no way.
Almost positive doesn't matter. Browns went all in on this one. They gave up 3 first-round draft picks for the next couple of years to Houston and a couple of their assets for $350
Well, they gotta
million.
know that they're
fully
they're
guaranteed.
solid then.
You would think that they wouldn't fuck up that bad, but that's the biggest thing. We'll kind of just see what happens and what transpires from the whole thing. I don't know which team would be penalized. I don't know if each team would be. I think it's unfortunately a little bit too early to truly tell what will happen. All right, on to the next one.
What, I got 1 or 2? I got 2.
You got 2.
Q-tip.
Ah, fuck. I was trying to
Put your
notes.
fucking sausages in there.
Jesus.
Yeah, I knew it. I felt it.
Ooh, another one.
While I was going, I was like, God, I feel like this finger.
All right.
I felt it.
So, here is another good question for you. So, in the new season of Stranger Games, good lord, Stranger Things. You don't have to see it, doesn't matter. There's basically an evil spirit kidnaps you into some big dream, and the only way to escape is you have to put on headphones and listen to your favorite song. Essentially, there's a gateway open, you can escape the bad dream or whatever. What one song would you have to play in order to basically realize that you're in a dream? Either your favorite song or something that's like just completely out of left field that would essentially save your life.
Tiptoe through the tulips.
Oh my god, what a meaty answer.
You like that one?
I feel like that song would be in my nightmares though.
That's what I mean. It wouldn't be in mine, so that's why.
Okay.
Because I know it's kind of a meme for me.
Okay. That's a good answer then.
Running Down a Dream by Tom Petty.
Damn. Okay.
Never heard of it. Okay,
I've
sounds
never heard
good.
that song before.
Oh,
What?
Tom Perry?
Tom Petty.
Don't know who that is either.
It's
You
a
don't know
very,
Tom
very
Petty is,
famous musician.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty petty to
He
me.
goes, you should probably know.
Yeah,
Aren't you
should
supposed to
know
be the
who Tom
music
Petty
guy?
is.
Not for old 70s shit.
Yeah, I know
He's, not
music
he's
history.
the
It's
fucking
important.
90s.
See, even worse.
Even worse.
No, maybe early 2000s, honestly. I
You
mean,
know what I
I mean, he died a couple of years ago.
You know what's crazy
really?
I saw the other day is that if you were born in 1981, in
like
8
the
years, that'll be you'll be 50.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So in the 80s, you'll be
Yep.
50 years old. That's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty nutty.
That's how that works. Yeah.
That's how that works.
That's how that works.
I think that my song would be Wagon Wheel. I think Wagon Wheel would get me out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very positive song. It has a lot of positive memories
You don't think it's
associated
kind
to
of
it.
memey?
So I think it's a little memey, but I think it can save me.
Mine would, and I would have to go through my playlist to find it. There's a certain Travis Scott song. It would be it.
Astro World?
No idea what it is. Not even gonna
That's
try to
good.
look for it. So.
Well, it looks like you're never getting out of your dream.
Yeah.
Is this the song? Maybe.
Oh, there's that the door. No, that's not the
You're just
door,
gonna
bro.
play all of Travis Scott's discography
Until he finds
until you
it,
find
yeah.
Yeah. No, it's one of those things. Wherever I hear it, it's like, oh
6
fuck, that's the song, bro.
hours
Are you talking about? You're not
Yeah.
talking about the one with Lil Wayne, are you?
No,
Okay.
what song is that?
You know, that one Travis Scott song that he made that one time.
Yeah, the one that's like really popular, and it was like 6, 7, 8 years
What is it?
ago.
With the birds, Lil Wayne, Travis Scott. I don't know what it's called.
No, there's definitely not another.
Let Her Fly,
feature.
isn't that what it is?
No,
Let Her Fly.
it's
Yeah.
not that one.
Let Her
That's-
Buck.
You showed me that song before.
Yeah, it's not that one.
I don't know. I can't think of Travis
It's from
Scott songs
7
that you
it's like
listen
from
to.
6,
I
7
never
years
hear
ago.
you
I
listening
don't
to Travis Scott.
No, it's a long time ago. Long time ago. Alrighty.
All right. Wait, it's your turn. I just wanna see.
You're right. Ooh.
Big gay.
You got another one?
I got another one.
All
I
right,
think
you
it's a
go.
good one. All right. Would you rather change sexes every time you sneeze, or not know the difference between a baby and a muffin?
Jesus.
Excuse me?
Do you want me to repeat that for you?
Kind
Can you
of,
repeat the
yeah.
question?
Yeah.
So every time you sneeze, you change sexes. Like, you know, you one moment you have a dick, and then one moment you have boobs and a vagina.
Newsflash.
You can't change your gender, bro.
No, whoa.
No, we're talking about sex.
Newsflash, there's more than 2 genders. Anyways.
Okay, or not know the difference.
Yikes.
Or not know the difference between a baby and a muffin.
The second part is like, bro, what? Who even thought of that part?
I don't know, bro.
I think Q-Tip is the one who thought of that part.
Yeah, this is his username. It says deleted, so.
Oh, dude. Oh,
I don't fucking know, dude.
What do you think is worse? Would you rather have your body in a constant biological flux, or you could go the risk of thinking that a baby is a muffin and try to eat it, or or that you think every muffin looks like a baby for the rest of your life?
I don't know. I guess I'd give up muffins. I don't know, dude.
Oh, yeah, I guess I'd eat a couple babies. That's pretty much what you're saying there. Wait, or, that's a good point. Are you not able to eat muffins because they look like babies?
Yeah, that's how I'm looking at it.
Well, yeah, no. Every time you see a baby, you're gonna think it's a muffin. So you're gonna probably try to eat it unless you teach yourself to remember that
Muffins equals babies.
Muffins equal baby.
and babies equal muffins. So
How
every
long?
time you see a baby, it's actually a muffin.
How many years of a baby's life does it look like a muffin? When is a baby no longer a baby?
I think
That's true. When does it turn into not
maybe
muffin?
Like the first 18 months maybe.
And then it's no longer a muffin?
No, that's all.
Year and a half, huh? All right. I'm gonna go with the sneezing one, just cause I sneezed every time I sneeze 2 times.
So you'll always be back where you
I'll
were?
always be back to where I started.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you can just carry a thing of pepper on you, and if you ever need to really sneeze in a quick pinch, you just stuff some pepper up your nose, and then you just sneeze real quick.
You see that the women's bathrooms short of line the men's? Sniff a little bit of pepper.
I guess that would be pretty.
Front line pass.
That would work, I suppose.
Justin?
I'd probably do the sneezing because if I don't know the difference between a baby and a muffin, then I'll go to jail for the rest of my life.
And then they're gonna give you muffins. You're gonna be like, bro, no, I can't eat these.
Wait a minute.
Why are they serving babies in jail?
Jelly-filled.
Gross.
Alright, I got one.
Why is my muffin
That was a
moving,
good
bro?
one, man. That was a good one. I love that one. Yeah, I think it's...
Yes. Next round coming up. Ah! There
Did
it
I
was.
get you?
It got me.
Okay.
That's how you said it.
No, that was just fake. It got Q-tip.
Wait, no, it didn't. It got you.
Anyways.
Anyways.
Okay, would you rather... the second part of this question I got down with the first one. I'm still contemplating. Would you rather... would you rather take a pair of Q-tips underwear, put your head over it and take a 10-second inhale,
Oh my god.
or have sex with a sex doll that's been passed around a fraternity?
Oh my god. Those are both pretty bad.
Your underwear.
Put them over and you have to.
Well, is it still my underwear on the
Is it clean or
It's
dirty?
used. It's
That's
used.
what I'm
It's been a long day of Q-tips stuttering around.
It's got a shit stain.
college
When it comes to me, is
neighborhood.
it still my
It's
underwear?
got a shit
Was
stain.
it after a day like today?
Yes.
So he's
I
got
will say
swamp
we really did
ass.
that.
Yeah. So you have to take it and go
So you had swamp ass.
I was
for
inside
10
most of the day.
seconds.
All right, you
Or
were
have
outside
sex,
dart
or have sex
after he was dartying all day.
Okay.
Oh,
Or have a sex doll that's been passed around the entire Phi Thai house in its prime. Every single Phi Thai has done it.
Jesus Christ.
Just like the goat.
And you're last.
I would go with the underpins. 10 seconds versus longer than 10 seconds. I'll take that.
Oh my.
I'll take that. It's going to be more than 10 seconds with the fucking doll, Josh.
And
Yeah,
everyone's-
I'd probably go the undies.
Everyone's
Yeah.
meat stick in Phi Thai has been there.
Jesus.
Oh, not just the meat.
Mm.
The insides, too, probably.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Jesus.
You tip?
Yikes.
I mean, I guess if it's just my underwear, that's not really that bad.
All right, now it's my underwear for
What?
you.
Oh, jeez. I don't know, honestly. It's not my own underwear. I mean,
Sometimes I wear my boxers for multiple days.
yeah, that's not very good, man. I don't know. Can I wear a condom?
When he put his underwear on? No.
Hold on, I gotta put a condom on.
Wait,
I want to be safe.
I'm picturing Keita putting it on his nose. All right, where are the undies? Let me go.
I could put the condom around her head. That would work.
No.
Puts it on his nose.
No condoms. No condoms. Raw dog both of them.
Oh, jeez, dude. Those ones pretty bad. I guess you have to go with the underwear. It's only 10 seconds, I suppose.
Justin?
I'd probably go with the underwear too.
Yep.
All right, now how about this? You have a condom with the sex doll.
I think I would take the doll.
You didn't even have to think about it.
I can come as fast as I want.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Q-tip's like, I can do it on cue. Every porn star.
Yeah, oh, I see what you did there. You can do it on Q-tip. Anyways, I think
Anyways.
I still would do the undies.
Okay, this one's a good one. I got a good one.
Oh, so we're done with that one. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we got everyone's answer.
Yeah, let's move on to that one.
All right, you. No, we just did 2. That's how I got shot.
Oh, yeah, I just...
Come on, Justin. Don't cheat over here. Oh, I felt it coming for me. Obviously didn't.
Take this one.
Oh, Jesus.
Trigger warning for the females out there.
Okay.
All right, Josh. Would you rather get a massage from a man or surgery from a woman?
I've heard that one.
Jesus Christ.
I'd be okay with the surgery. Well, actually, I don't know.
It's open heart surgery.
I don't. That doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, it doesn't
dude.
matter. Surgery.
Yeah, I don't really care, honestly. I mean, what kind of massage?
A full hour massage.
Yeah, full body.
I mean, honestly, I don't know about you guys, but I actually sometimes prefer the male masseuses
They're stronger.
because they're stronger and they can like push out my
I don't
muscles.
think it would be that bad, yeah.
I've had both, and low key, the male masseuses are usually better.
What happens when you get a hard on for the dude?
Doesn't happen.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if that happens, then that's...
Okay, Robert
It's
Kraft.
honestly, while getting a professional massage, it's pretty fucking hard to get a hard on.
You're in so much pain.
But that being said, yeah, I don't really care. I'd probably do the surgery, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't really matter in that for
Horse a
me.
piece for you.
Horse a piece, honestly.
Yeah. For me, I've only had one like 15-minute massage sitting in a chair, like not full body, not
Dude,
whatever.
you gotta get a full body.
Yeah,
It's fucking sweet.
yeah, that's one day. But nonetheless, just because of how it is, I honestly would do the surgery as well. Just because I haven't had a dude do it. Think it would be a little sus. Again, don't give a fuck either way. But I'm kind of horse a piece there.
Trent walks in, looks at the dude with the muscles, and the guy just goes.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
That's exactly what I'm picturing. I'm picturing like The Rock doing that shit, and then all right, lay
Get
down,
on
buddy.
the table.
Lay down.
It's a
Get to the table.
off.
It's a Russian.
Get to the table.
But I mean, you're gonna be asleep during surgery. I don't think you would honestly even
Yeah, you
know
may go to sleep
who's
forever.
preparing on you. So
Take
I
your
mean,
pants
that's
off.
fair. Yep, that's more
So-
Arnold
so they're probably
Schwarzenegger.
under
Yeah?
anesthesia anyway, so you're not gonna know who did it anyway unless you see them come in.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait, you're my doctor? Wait, no.
That'd be like the worst thing to say to your doctor right before you go under. Yeah, I mean, free massage sounds pretty good to me. So
Free?
Who said it was free?
Who said it was
well, I
free?
assume it was free.
Why is it free?
I don't know.
The surgery's free too, then.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't take either, honestly. This just doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 2022. I think we're. What about you, Justin? What did you pick? I feel like you're leaning towards Arnold Schwarzenegger over here.
I think I'd have to go with surgery from a woman.
Oh, okay.
Women are working their way up. They're smart. They're intelligent. They're funny. They're really good.
Hot take.
Yeah.
They're really good. Women
So why
are
would you
really
not
good.
pick the massage?
Hmm?
Why would you not pick the massage?
What do you mean?
Why wouldn't you pick the massage instead?
Because I can trust a girl in surgery.
You don't trust a guy to give you a massage?
Yeah.
No dude's touching me.
What about your dad?
No!
You don't let your dad give you a hug?
Dude, shut the fuck
Yeah.
up. Stop
Jesus
it.
Christ.
All right. Next one.
Sure.
Wait. No. Q-tip, that one's yours.
Oh, what's going on
I
here?
thought it was just me and Chen that swapped.
Oh, that's Justin.
You didn't even flinch. Your finger wasn't even on there. You
I was
sus
doing it like
lord.
this, and it didn't even get me.
He
You
doesn't
sus
always
lord.
flinch,
Yeah.
Alrighty, here we go. Would you rather wear clothes that are never dry or clothes that can never be washed? Kind of a lose-lose here. Do you want moist and damp clothes always, or clothes that can never be washed again?
That's easy. This is real.
Ha.
Yeah, I think I'd probably go never be washed. I don't know, just wet clothes is so uncomfortable.
Yeah, I agree with that one. Q-tip.
Yeah, I think I would take the nether washed. Like, you can kind of, I mean, as long as you stay clean and, like, you know, you wear, like, cologne and stuff, you can kind of counter it at least, I suppose. But, like, you know, if you're soaking wet all the time, it's not going to feel good. It's not going to be good
You're
in
not
hot
going to be
or
let into a
cold
lot
weather.
of places.
What? Oh, yeah. And I don't know if you'd be allowed in places. Yeah, that's true. If you're just sopping, like, soaking wet all the time, it might look pretty weird.
I agree. I don't. Yeah, especially in Minnesota. In the summer, if you're outside, yeah, it might be better to be, you know, wet, whatever. But if it's winter, obviously that shit's gonna freeze, and that would not be good.
Yeah.
What do you think? Same boat, Josh?
Yeah, probably the same boat.
Yeah.
Definitely for me.
Yeah. Alrighty, as I say, I got one-ish left.
Yeah, I got one too.
Yeah, let's do it.
You got UFC this week?
That was last week. We got a recap.
Well, there's a fight night.
Ah, Jesus.
There you go.
Alright, so it's your question then.
Yes, I got one more. Would you rather travel the world for a year on a shoestring budget or stay in one location for a year but live in luxury?
I think I'd rather just stay in one place for a year and live in luxury. Like, even if it's, like, you know, the smallest town in the world, you know, you can still, you know, you can ship shit in and, you know, do whatever the fuck you want in the town at least, you know. I think it'd be pretty much more fun, you know. I mean, yeah, you know, might be able to steal on the world, but, like, you know, it might be maybe living budget to budget. I don't think that'd be that fun.
Sure. Justin?
What was the first part of the question?
So, question is, would you rather travel the world for a year on a shoestring budget or stay in only one country for a year, in one location for a year, but live in luxury?
I get to pick the location.
So, I mean,
It's
just,
where you are right now.
it's just chosen by random.
Yeah.
It's chosen by random.
Yeah,
There you
just
go.
like, you know, just
Wow.
one location. or
That's
something.
tough if it's by random, because haven't you ever
Yeah.
seen like those Instagram or those Facebook things? You get $1 million to live here a year, but you can't masturbate for that year. Have you seen those?
No.
It's like a giant
Yeah, it's
mansion.
like a giant mansion with a pool and shit like
Yeah,
that.
like if it's something like that, I would absolutely stay. But if you like have me staying in like a back alley of somewhere with just everything,
Yep.
Well, you know,
I'd probably
there's a
travel
good
the
chance.
world.
I think it's a pretty good chance you should live somewhere somewhat decent.
Yeah, I would say somewhere half decent for sure.
do I get to like leave to go grocery shopping or something?
Nope.
I'd say like
DoorDash, you're fine.
I'd say like every town and city in the world is like possible.
Can I have people over?
You ready? You ready for your random city? Anaheim, California.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah.
That would
Oh
be
yeah.
great.
Okay.
What's the next one?
Trenton, you ready?
Yeah. Yep.
Lexington, Fayette, Kentucky.
Wait, is it just America? Or is it
Yep,
everywhere?
just America.
Oh, okay, sure. Oh, America wouldn't be that bad. You
Or
could
explore
land-
the
you could
world.
land in a shitty town, though.
We gotta get some legit KFC, so I'm doing it. I'm doing it for a year.
Okay.
QE.
Q-tip, Chula Vista, California.
Seems fine. Anywhere in California shouldn't be too bad.
Josh.
Corpus Christi. Actually, that place is pretty
Corpus
cool.
Christi, Texas. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I'm on
nice.
that.
Wow, you guys got all the decent places.
Yeah,
You got fucking
yeah.
Kentucky. What's in Kentucky besides chicken?
Bourbon.
Ooh.
Well,
Country girls.
Well,
Huh?
Country girls. Horses.
Country music.
Weed.
Hey!
California.
Ooh.
oh, I mean, boo.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What if you just clicked on that random city and it just took us to St. Cloud, Minnesota?
That would be pretty.
That would be funny.
I
Alright.
mean, hey, lunar lecture in California, in St. Cloud wouldn't be terrible.
It's all like big cities. It doesn't pick any like the little.
Alright. New question. Piggybacking. You could either live in one town, in one house in California for a year, or you could live right here in the Poseidon house for a year.
In the Poseidon house.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool, honestly. That Poseidon house is pretty tits.
Yeah.
What's the Poseidon house?
It's the one with the statue up front.
Poseidon out front.
No idea.
No idea. So, a little history for you. He used to be a doctor. he used to have some underage parties at his house, and now I think he sold the house, or maybe he's dead. I don't know, but
he's a pretty like crazy dude.
Yep, it's pretty much like Jeffrey Bezos, but of Sartell.
Big party house.
Yeah,
He's a
you could
wild
say
man.
that.
Wait a minute.
You've never seen it?
I think I have seen this.
You've
actually.
definitely
I'd say-
seen it.
I would be really surprised
It's in
if you
between St. Cloud and here, like it's on the drive. If you go to that Walmart, if you go from like St. Cloud underneath the bridge, and you go to the Walmart in Sartell.
Yeah, apparently
It's right there.
demolition has already began on it.
What? It's gonna get demolished?
Yeah, apparently.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I know that house.
Yeah. Wow.
Why is it getting demolished?
Yeah,
There's
so
nobody
They
living.
just put a new driveway in.
let's see here. Goodbye. Science House demolition has already
It
began.
says February.
Yeah, I can see this.
This year.
Like, they're tearing apart the inside. I don't know why.
Mhm.
Let's see here.
That's all. As I said, those are all current or
Yeah,
were
this-
current pictures.
This right here. February 3rd, Bradford posted photos of her demolition writing. We did a thing today. Aquaman, you had your chance. Okay, yeah, they're trying to play smart.
Maybe they're just remodeling the inside.
Yeah, I guess they're just doing some remodeling probably, yeah.
Wow.
That's interesting.
Yeah, they got some stuff censored out on there. Definitely a
That's
party.
There's like this picture of the staircase and there's some eggplant emojis covering something I'm pretty sus, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh, what's that on the wall,
I
huh?
don't know what that is. Looks like a mouth. Like,
I was
shaped
gonna say a
wall.
vagina, but maybe not.
I don't know. That's weird. But yeah, that's very strange. A very weird place in St. Cloud.
Yep. Sartell. Actually, it's probably Wade Park, isn't
I
it?
think it's technically
No,
St.
it's
Cloud.
not Wade Park.
No.
Pretty sure it's technically St. Cloud.
It's,
Yeah.
I think
St.
it is
Cloud is
Sartell.
Yeah.
It is St. Cloud.
It does say St. Cloud, yeah. I suppose that bridge is actually
Yeah,
going to
it's
Sauk.
right next to it. It's like not very far for the tech college show. It's right next to that bridge.
Yeah.
True. That's probably still on that side yet.
I'm waiting for Dylan Dennis to respond to Logan Paul's TikTok.
Same.
Oh,
As I say,
I
I don't
already
think we
know-
got more.
I already know what he's gonna say.
I don't think we have more questions for this week unless someone else does. But let's jump right into that since we're
let's just
talking
go to
about
the
that.
UFC.
So, well, first of all, Logan Paul made a little TikTok today, Justin, huh?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, sent it to you. What are your thoughts? So he called out Mayweather for still not paying him. Then he threw some shade somewhere else.
Yeah. Basically, apparently Mayweather hasn't paid him, which Mayweather's the guy who does that. I thought the promoter is the one who pays them.
He is the promoter.
So he did all that.
Mayweather promotes his own fights,
Mm.
like Jake Paul is now with MVP Promotions.
Mm.
Same deal.
Yeah, and then he threw some shade at Dylan Dennis. Basically, what we call him Dildo Dennis.
Mm-hmm.
So a little background on Dylan Dennis. He is I actually wouldn't say he's an MMA fighter because he's had 2 fights in his career in Bellator. Hasn't fought since June of 2019.
Right.
The only reason he is famous is because he is Conor McGregor's like butt buddy.
Yep.
McGregor's so quote unquote protege, but the only reason people know who he is because he's a troll on social media and just says, "Oh, I'm gonna beat your ass," calling out Bisping, saying that if he ever sees Bisping in person, he's gonna knock his head clean off, and then doesn't actually do anything. And of course, he's going at the Paul brothers. There's actually an old video.
I was gonna say, did he say something recently, or Logan just like, since we're all on this, Dylan, you're a piece of shit too?
Hold on. Let me...
Because I thought that kind of came out of left field. Yeah, the Mayweather thing is still happening. It's been almost 2 years since their fight. He hasn't seen a dime from it. That
So
pretty
here's
sucks.
Logan Paul like a year and a half ago about Dylan Dennis.
When I boxed Dylan Dennis and I beat the shit out of him, and he's still knocked out on the canvas when I'm giving my win speech. Clip this. I'm gonna grab the cameraman who's filming me when I give the victory speech, and I'm gonna shove it in his knocked out bloody face. Bro, there's a level of shit.
Oh, are you
talking
boxing him?
Eventually, I'm sure.
Wait, he's a...
And Dennis retweeted that video and said, "See you soon, pussy." That was October of 2020.
Oh, sure. So that has been a minute then, yeah.
Yeah. So he doesn't actually fight.
Nope.
He just talks on. He's like a millionaire apparently by not fighting.
Yeah, buy his hot sauce that you keep buying.
Just being a troll. You're telling me I could be a
That's a
millionaire
different
just
guy.
being a troll.
Yeah.
I struck again last night, Joe.
For what?
Trolling. And I got a lot of likes and 2 retweets.
What'd you do?
So Ali Abdelaziz tweeted out to all his followers basically after 275 UFC about the light heavyweight title fight. Josh, you're going to laugh at this tweet. Ali Abdelaziz, I just rewatched the UFC light heavyweight championship. I believe at Kamaru Usman would beat Yuri, Jan, and Glover. Not talking trash, but this is real. And I responded with this.
What are you talking about, man? What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? What?
Josh, you didn't laugh.
Do you believe that? Usman beating Yuri, Glover Teixeira, and Jan. These
Piotr Jan?
205ers. No, Jan Blachowicz.
Oh, yeah, probably not.
Yeah. That
It's a different weight class.
Yeah.
Don't work like that.
No. I was just say I don't know who the people are, but yeah, if they're pounds heavier, then I would disagree as well. But
yeah. Ali's just, stroking the cocks of his fighters. Basically giving them hype, this and that.
Yeah.
Little rat.
Well, speaking of UFC, how'd that go this past week?
UFC 275.
A little recap.
So
Heard one of the chick fights was pretty intense.
Zhang Weili and Joanna Jędrzejczyk, the rematch. This time, as I predicted it on the last show, I said Zhang Weili was going to knock out Joanna Jędrzejczyk this time around, and she delivered with a highlight reel spinning back fist, sending Joanna face first down to the canvas, and packed her bags, second round, packed her bags for retirement. Joanna Jędrzejczyk, the boogie woman, or nowadays the booby woman, is officially retired.
Damn.
Dang.
Next.
I was to say she wasn't a champion or nothing, though. Huh?
She was.
She was. So what happened with the belt?
She wasn't the champion at the time.
Got it.
She
That's what I
hadn't-
figured.
She hadn't been champion in 5 years.
Okay, that's what I figured. Yeah. Was it just kind of about time though for her? Does it kind of make sense or?
Well, she hadn't fought for 2.5 years.
Okay, before this one. So.
Yeah, and it was a rematch of her last fight.
Sure. So she probably she probably truly just wanted one more, and hey, this is my last one.
Yeah, she said
That's
she said she wants to be a mother. So.
Oh,
Yep.
nice.
Then we had a little controversy. Valentina Shevchenko pushed to her limit on Saturday night. She was taken down. She was held down for 3 out of the 5 rounds.
Dang.
And many people believe that Tyler Santos, the no-namer, came in and shocked the world and won. But no, they gave the decision to Valentina in a split. I personally did not agree with the decision. Josh, you can't really put an opinion for it because you fell asleep during that fight. Valentina looked human there. She was grappled, she was held down, and there was like genuine concern. Like, she's about to lose. Valentina doesn't lose. And yeah,
Dang.
so she retains her title, defended it, and then the main event, Glover Teixeira and Yuri Prochazka, goes to the final round and ends with 20 seconds left with Yuri Prochazka submitting Glover Teixeira. And after the fight was over, they showed how the judges were scoring it. Glover was going to win the fight.
Damn.
Yep.
With a minute left, he
I
rocked
thought
Yuri,
so too.
and Yuri was out on his feet. And instead of going in for a knockout finish, he jumped guillotine to try and choke him out,
Yep.
which is a very no-no because 5th round, you're sweating, you're covered in blood. It's going to slip.
Slip.
You're
Yep.
not going to get it.
But he got it.
No, Glover. When he jumped guillotine.
Yeah.
Especially something like that where you're jumping into it and moving down. It's going to slip out. And in my opinion, that was the greatest 205 fight ever. I believe that replaces John Jones and Alexander Gustafsson, which just got inducted into the Hall of Fame earlier this year, as the new greatest light heavyweight fight of all time.
I got it.
And, there's already talks. They were saying, like, oh, man, Glover's 42 years old. Like, DC asked him, he's like, is this it for you? And Glover kind of got pissed at that. He was just like, did I look like a 42-year-old in there? Dan is like, no. And he's like, okay, I'll keep going. I'm like, they should run that fight back, in all honesty. Because Glover, not going to lie, they both got the fuck kicked out of them. I don't know if you saw the cut that Yuri had over his
that was
eyebrow.
brutal.
That was disgusting. I am so surprised they didn't stop it because it was giant. It was really just the best moments were the ground and pound moments because everyone thought that he would have the advantage on the ground, Glover, but Yuri actually held his own, was able to reverse, and it was all just elbows on the ground eating them. Glover's got a fucking shin of steel, baby. You could knock that guy out with a fucking
sledgehammer.
You could knock him out with an empty bottle of Ciroc.
Oh my god, nice.
Yeah.
The Ciroc.
So yeah,
a nice choice.
And that was the fight night.
Nice.
Pretty good. What do we have to expect? We're probably a little bit between the next pay-per-view, don't we?
Yeah, July 2nd.
Yeah,
We
just a
got
little bit.
Israel Adesanya, Jared Cannonier, and the trilogy Volkanovski versus Holloway. And Sugar Sean, too.
Nice.
So that'll be a good one. That'll be a great one.
That'll be a big one. 4th of July weekend.
Yep.
Yep.
International Fight Week,
Where is it?
Las Vegas.
Oh, wow. Alright. Not making the trip out this time? Haven't looked into it or what? No, I'm just kidding. I know you're not going to go.
Is this, no, this isn't.
It's kind of like a once-a-year kind of thing.
So
Unless
Vegas.
if they come to Minneapolis. Like, that one's just a snap of fingers.
When was the last time they were in Minneapolis?
2019. For Francis Ngannou and Junior Dos Santos.
Okay.
Interesting.
And I was home for the summer.
And so I figured obviously it makes sense to go to every capital city, right? But obviously it makes more sense to go to, Miami or Vegas more.
Right.
Well,
so
a lot of
than
places still
Minneapolis.
don't want the UFC.
Really?
Yeah. Because, look what you've done. You've spread COVID, this and that. You've brought the sports world back to normal. You're allowing full capacity for all your regular sports teams, dummy.
Yeah, what the hell?
You think that's what it is versus just more so of the, more
So-
extreme aggressive nature of the
So
sport
literally,
itself?
Dana called Dallas and asked them, would you be interested? Hung up on Dana immediately.
Wow.
Dallas. So then he just picked up the phone and Houston was just like, we would love to have you.
Yeah.
And Dana's just like, yeah, fuck Dallas.
Whatever.
So weird.
Weird. Yeah, no, that's super
very
weird.
strange.
But it was announced August. They're going to Utah, Salt Lake City, for finally Leon Edwards is getting his title shot.
Oh my god.
Finally, Mr. I believe I deserve title shot next will be fighting against the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman, in their rematch. 7 years in the making since they first fought, and was Leon Edwards' last defeat. Hasn't lost since.
Well, so then it's about time for a rematch. When is that taking place? It's obviously a couple
August.
months from now.
August,
but yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so we got some good
And we got a new city too.
Yeah. Never fought there before in Salt Lake?
Not in a while.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay.
That's some cool shit.
Looking forward to.
Well, I think I have another couple topics on my phone. But before we move on, we might as well hit the food of the week.
I was just gonna say that, yeah.
So, my food of the week. My go-to meal. It's not a lot of prep work. I'm not going to lie. I'm buying it from somewhere else. I'm going to Quick Trip. Getting the frozen pizza. The tailgate pizza.
Tailgate
Sausage,
pizza, huh?
cheese curds. Amazing. It is an amazing
Never heard of
pizza.
that before.
Yep, it's the one that I almost always buy. Cheese curds make the difference. Like I said, it's really obviously it's easy to buy something from somewhere else and just pop it in, and 15 minutes later it's done. But kind of took the easy one out, but didn't really make a lot of food this past week either. Kind of just was booling around and
Sure.
whatever. So
Yeah.
that is my.
Ever since I started my new job, I just come home so exhausted that I don't really want to cook.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. That. Thing I like about my new job is the days actually go by really quick.
That's good. That's
Like
good.
you're doing a sales transaction, boom, an hour goes by, and you're like, holy shit.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yep, that's a good thing.
I had a customer call the store today and asked, I just got a text from AT&T saying I've won a free Apple Watch. Can I come in and redeem it? I said, sir, that's a spam. But he said, it's from AT&T though. But yeah, that's how spammers do. They make it look like it's from
free
AT&T.
Apple Watch.
Was there a link there too? He's like, yeah. I'm like, did you click it? And he said, yes. And I'm like, you might have a virus. So
Yeah,
my
sorry,
God.
buddy.
That's
like he was just like, are you sure? I'm like, I am positive. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not even-
Are fucked.
Does he sound like he was older or what?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
God.
like I'm not gonna.
Whatever, 40s, 50s, something like that. Yeah,
Poor man.
yeah.
That poor man.
Yeah, I figured late after 30s for sure. Well, I was gonna say, kind of still speaking about sports. Game 5 just finished last night.
Yeah.
Golden State takes the lead 3-2.
Flat last night.
So I watched like the last 8 minutes of the fourth quarter type shit, and at that point it was pretty much said and done. But at halftime, Golden State was ahead by 12 or something. I saw
On half? No, it was 1 point.
by halftime.
By halftime, they were just up by 1.
Okay, because I saw in the third quarter it was like pretty much neck to neck at that point as well. Boston was up by 2. Golden State was up by a couple. Curry didn't show up last night. You know, yeah, he got 18 points. I think it was maybe 16, whatever. You know, not terrible, but it's not 30 plus like we're used to. So, Clay took the lead there. What are you pulling up?
What's up, everyone? I bet you're thinking, what's Johnny from Cobra Kai doing opening flagrant? Well, I'm not Johnny. I'm Logan Paul. The crown trick of
Kind of does look like him a little bit.
Who?
Johnny from Cobra Kai.
Never seen it.
Fuck.
You've seen it?
Have you seen
He
Karate
goes,
Kid?
"Ooh."
Karate Kid?
Yes, I've seen that.
Johnny
He's
Lawrence.
the kid from Karate Kid.
The bully.
He's the bully, not the age one.
I haven't seen him growing up. I've seen the one from like the 1960s.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. The old
Yeah.
one.
Hold on, I'll show you.
Yeah, you gotta show me a picture.
Not the one with Jaden Smith. Not that one.
Wait, what?
That
What do you
one,
mean?
I didn't like
That
that
was
one.
the remake.
I
That's
know.
That
what
one
we're
was
talking
so bad.
That's the original, bro.
about. No, there's not the
I know it's not.
one with freaking Jaden Smith.
Look, you can Google it. It's the first thing to pop up right there.
No, I looked up Jaden Smith. If you look
He
up
does kinda
Karate
look like
Kid,
him.
It should show up in the old film.
He does.
It does. It does.
He does kind of look like him. I can see it. It's just the hair. It's just really the hair.
Really good.
Really
Yeah,
just the hair.
I don't know if the Minneapolis is gonna get another UFC fight for a while.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I
This
don't
is
even know
kinda
they
what
have
I've
had
been
a
looking
UFC
for,
fight. It's pretty
but
crazy.
I don't got much.
Yeah, that would be sick. If they went to Minneapolis, we would have to go for sure.
They've only had one pay-per-view in Minneapolis, and it was headlined by the great George St. Pierre.
GSP.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. Even if they did a fight night,
Yeah.
Yeah, I would go for anything for sure.
When I was back home in Connecticut that summer, actually, a kid who I played lacrosse with in college tagged me on his story. And he's like, Justin Catanazzo, wish you were here, buddy. And he's sitting in the booths. Because when we went in Newark, some of the seats that popped up were actually the private booths. And the tickets were like normal price as regular seats. I was like,
Interesting.
But they would go to, because they've never gone to St. Paul, they would go to Target Center.
yeah.
I like Texas.
Yeah,
There's
I
a lot
I
of
don't think
places that
XL
really
is like
Well, what the fuck is the Vikings one called again?
US Bank.
Do you think it's too big or what?
It's way too big.
Yeah. Okay.
But then again, there was talks of going to Raiders Stadium. Conor McGregor hyped when he went to a Cowboys game, saying, "I just talked to Jerry Jones, and I said, you know what would look good right on that Cowboy star? A UFC octagon."
Too bad
I'm
Dallas
like,
hung up on him.
Jesus, you'd be sitting in the fucking nosebleeds. Would you even be able to see?
Right.
Probably not. It'd be so big.
Right, that's true. Because you do want something, with closer seats. Yeah, you can throw some folding chairs down, but you're gonna have some fucking rows of that shit.
But then again, they did. But then again, they did do Tyson Fury in Wembley Stadium.
Yeah, but that's
like
Tyson
a month ago.
Fury.
And Ronda Rousey and Holly Holm, Israel Adesanya, and Robert Whittaker. The first one was in Marvel Stadium in
fair.
Melbourne.
I almost wonder if you got like some risers in the armor, you could maybe use that space. Could maybe do something.
I feel like the
that.
armor isn't that big though, is it? I've never been.
I think it would be
I
kind of
don't
good.
think it's that
UFC
big. I
size.
think
Yeah.
I think the XL would be the way to go if you're in
Yeah.
So
somewhere.
maybe, I don't know.
I agree.
ESPN update. Charles Oliveira tells ESPN Brazil that Conor McGregor would be his first choice for the UFC lightweight title fight.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. They did.
I don't think he's gonna get that.
So my sister went to school at ODU, Old Dominion, in Norfolk, Virginia, and they did a UFC event there a couple years back, and it was a title fight. It was a fight night title fight. Figueiredo versus Joseph Benavidez. And I had been in that arena before. It is, like, tiny. Like, I don't understand how they thought that was a good idea, because look at how big this place is.
Oh yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah.
Then again, you're really close to the action.
I was gonna say you're really close. Yeah, it's gonna cut off the sides, where the,
Like,
where the
just
nets
that.
are. But yeah, it doesn't. It honestly doesn't look bad.
True.
Yeah.
The biggest thing is you just gotta. The biggest thing I'm sure they're looking at is adjusting it for everything. The walk-ins, the camera crew people where to stage them. I mean, that's probably the. I don't want to say number one priority, but probably higher than where are the fans gonna sit.
Yeah, they've been to Connecticut before, but they didn't even go to Hartford.
Who?
The UFC.
Where'd they go?
They didn't. They went to Mohegan Sun Casino.
See, and I've never even heard it. Oh, what town is it in?
At
Doesn't matter.
Squamish.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but it's the biggest casino in the country.
Oh,
and they
yeah.
can't go there anymore because Dana White's banned.
That's
From
funny.
the casino?
Yeah.
Why?
For winning too much.
Really?
He's banned from the Palms in Vegas.
Interesting.
I'm
That's
pretty
funny.
sure he's also banned from Mandalay, I think.
Mandalay Bay, wow.
What does he play?
Blackjack.
Really?
Well, when you have that much money to gamble, all it takes is one or two hands, and you're.
He said the most he's ever won in a night was 15 million. The most he's ever lost is 5 million.
Dang.
Damn. Well, I believe it.
I mean, up 10 million, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Light work.
Like, there's videos of him literally walking through the casino, like, showing his winnings. He's in the room, like, they're cashing the money. He's, like, counting up the money, and he, like, takes half it. He's like, that's for you guys, like, tips the dealers.
All right, you gotta tip him good,
Shit.
Yeah.
But he just won, like, something of $1 million. He just gave them fucking $1 million. Thanks for me beating your ass.
Yeah. Dealing,
Good game.
Yeah, that should go
Yeah.
home.
That's good
Like, I feel like
sportsmanship right
those-
there.
Because I feel like the people in Mystic Lake, because Mystic Lake has a high roller room, right?
Correct.
Like, do you need, like, can any of the dealers be in there, or do you have to get, like, certified for that?
Well, you have to be certified either way, but I mean, you only go. Anybody can go in there. It's just a matter of. I mean, you
It's
gotta.
probably a rotating schedule.
There's
I
a
You
yeah.
have to minimum bet, and it's usually like $100 to $500 a bet.
Yeah, minimum, but
No, I feel like it's more than that.
and that's minimum. That's
those are,
minimum.
Those are private
Yeah.
rooms that they have.
Yeah.
The high stakes area isn't actually like high stakes. That's just
Not your $10, $20 tables. Yeah.
the high stakes ones are ones you don't know about.
Mm.
They're like private games and private rooms.
Yeah.
Really interesting.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's where you're playing for hours and hours.
Mhm.
Yeah, I gotta go back and play some roulette soon. Feeling it.
Yeah.
I think it
Feeling
was-
it.
So,
I tried
do
to
you
it last
remember?
time, didn't go
Do you
for it.
remember the shooting that happened in Las Vegas back in 2017 at that concert
No.
in the Mandalay Bay?
No,
Bro,
you're
it's
talking about
the deadliest
guy in
mass
the
shooting in
hotel?
U.S. history.
You're talking about the guy in the hotel,
Yeah,
right?
Stephen
You know how many
Paddock.
shootings
Yeah.
we've had in the past year?
Yeah, but this one killed like
The
60
Vegas
fucking
shooting
people.
was pretty big.
Yeah, so the guy was like a frequent guest at the Mandalay Bay. Days before, like, he did the shooting, he was just in the fucking gambling room for 18 hours at a time. He's just gambling.
Believe it.
It's like, Jesus, you really lose track of time.
Yeah.
Like that? You do. I mean, as long as you can stay afloat, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Because you can lose it all in 10 minutes. If you play it wrong.
It's true.
That is true. Well, I believe that's probably all we got for this week.
Soon so.
Tune in next week. We may finally have our special guest. We may see what happens. If we do, it's going to be dope.
Yeah.
If not, it's still going to be dope.
Next week we'll force Callouts to get here if we don't.
Yeah. Cole is moving back soon
I
as
feel
well.
like he has to come on now.
Yep.
Now he's got to be a regular.
Yep. So we're going to have him back definitely in time for football season as well. We're about 80 days or so out till the first game of the year. Fantasy stuff coming soon. Draft time coming soon. We're going to have a lot of content once that takes fire. I don't know where I was going with that. But nonetheless, if you're still here for this part in the episode, make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you hit that green heart on Spotify if you listen to us on there. Thanks again for tuning in as always, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out.
Peace.
Deuces.
Peace.
Who did it do trip? Like how she move it. I like how she move it. I got that new whip. Who did it do trip? Like how she move it. I like how she move it.